The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is the game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in the series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 at being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Right, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2. And
Houston did it too.
To win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
The Air Canada Center is filled to capacity. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. We'll look at the Raptors. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a great dribble penetrator, but three-pointers are not his focus. He said, I feel like I can get to the basket at will, so it feels like settling. Instead, I could have gotten fouled, got free throws, or an easier shot. I'm not discrediting the three-pointer at all. I know I can shoot it. I just don't. Kevin?
And three-pointers certainly on the rise. We'll see if he sticks to his guns. DA, thank you. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Josh Richardson out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Here's James. A second chance effort, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
At 250 pounds, James is a hulking beast on the glass. No one wants to get in his way when he's pounding the boards.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Toronto with the look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And free throws are especially difficult on the road. The crowd noise can affect what you're thinking, and it's a challenge. And it was obviously a challenge they were dealing with.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. Irving for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Joseph with the ball. He goes up again, and the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, and he's not going to let an opportunity like that get away. I mean, he's just going to go hard to the bucket.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas to the wing right side. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And here's Miles outside. Raptors get it back.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Irving. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Irving's got his first 2 points. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's a screen. Here's Valanciunas. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Irving. The pass to Love. And it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Here's Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, the accuracy on that assist was perfect. He hit him in the dead run, exactly where it needed to be.
Kicks it out to Richardson. For the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. To the paint. Raptors moving the ball around. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the free throw, no good. James dishes to Irving. Love the pass to James. It's deflected. Stolen by Joseph. Miles with it. Working on James. No good from Valanciunas.
Amazing effort from the defense. Slowing down that guy is no easy task.
James outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Kicks it out to James. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. On the wing, DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. James, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Yeah, he's playing with some energy here early. And let's see if he stays aggressive and continues to attack the 10.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for C.J. Miles. The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
You guys know LeBron James relishes every chance he gets from the foul line, and usually he'll knock him down.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Shoots off the screen. Another miss by DeRozan.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The dish to Richardson. Back to Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now Joseph down low. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Love.
He hasn't been able to shoot for a high percentage this quarter, but he's still pushing the action.
Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
Yeah, simply doesn't seem to matter how many players LeBron has around him on the inside. He finds a way.
Out left to the wing. Carroll dishes to Valanciunas to end the run. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged the bullet.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Raptors trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here is Joseph. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
Went with the teardrop, and the timing had to be just right on the release, and it was.
In the corner, it's James. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. LeBron's got 11.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Raptors trail by 9. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Irving. Tries from 10. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 6 points for Valanciunas. It's a pick by Love. Right side, Irving. Richardson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's Joseph. And the rejection by Love.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Joseph with the ball. Outside DeRozan. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Boy, how does Kyrie collect himself so quickly before going up?
Here's Joseph. Pass to Carroll. Poked away. Feeds to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Staying active and coming away with second chance points is just so crucial.
Irving passes to James. For 3, Love. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Murray comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Tiny. He's covered by Murray. Tiny, the pass to Carroll. Buries the long-range jumper. Carroll's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Thompson. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Here's Tiny. And off the prior, and in it goes. Tiny's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, because of the size difference, that's probably not the one-on-one matchup they'd like to go to very often, but it worked that time.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
Boy, they have a chance to put an end to this one before it even really gets started. That's how good their offense has been.
And the Raptors call time here.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
You know, he may have identified something specific that he needs to adjust. It'll be interesting to see what he draws up.
The Raptors making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Laverne, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hollis Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Now here's Carroll. Pirtle kicks to Carroll. Dishes to Pirtle. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
The screen from Thompson. Outside jump from past the arc. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Carroll. And Aflalo kicks to Patterson. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Murray. Shumpert against Aflalo. Shumpert dishes to Murray. Fires for 3. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 big fouls on him already, and it's only the first quarter. Dangerous move if they leave him in.
Raptors trail by 8. Passes it to Patterson. There's a good screen. Aflalo, no good.
He has the skills to finish that. I cannot believe he blew it.
Kicks to Murray. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. He feeds it to Laverne. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. There's a minute left in the first. Here's Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, they seized total control of the pace practically from the opening tip, and they haven't relinquished it to this point.
Here's Tiny following the score by Cleveland. To the middle, here's Aflalo. The shot misses. Shumpert with some nice D. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Murray kicks to Thompson. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Carroll covering. Here's the feed to Murray. Here's Shumpert. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Tiny. Aflalo. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Well, you really have to like how Shumpert kept his feet moving to challenge the shooter there.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Well, I certainly like the play calling. They're keeping the defense guessing, and more importantly, they're generating points.
On the court for Cleveland, Marcus Morris is out there with Laverne. Then there's Iman Shumpert. There's Collison, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the three. Collison, the pass to Shumpert. Collison kicks to Morris. Back to Collison. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Miles. Yep, that one goes. Hollis Jefferson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. Splitters checked in for Levert. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Afflalo outside. Pirtle with the ball. He's against Morris. Pirtle's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Patterson a screen on Collison. Here's Tiny. He dishes it to Miles. 5 to shoot. Pirtle. Kept alive. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jonas Valanciunas is second. Tristan Thompson third.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
The dish to Morris. Splitter sets a screen, and Shumpert kicks to Morris. Here's Collison. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors with some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Afflalo. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Tiny. And Cleveland also making a change. McLemore is checked in. DeRozan dishes to Joseph. Back to DeRozan. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan to the left side wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Yeah, he gains good position, then gets out on the shooter, affects his rhythm.
Raptors trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Miles, that's good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Collison kicks to Morris, and stolen by Patterson. In the corner, Miles with it. It's good from long range. Miles has got 5 points so far.
Well, I think defensively, you've got to think twice about giving him that good a look from 3-point range.
Splitter sets a screen. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Out to the wing. Morris passes to McLemore. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in. Splitter sets a screen. LeBron dishes to Splitter. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 12. Now Joseph. It's Poeltl top of the key. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Poeltl.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Collison kicks to James. Got a piece of it.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love's check in for Morris. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Darren Collison. Now here's Splitter. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And clearly Scott Brooks wants to take a timeout and talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
You know, it also gives guys a quick breather, too. They're expending a ton of energy out there.
Now here's Joseph. Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by LeBron.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Goes back up. Feeds to Love. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Toronto shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Outside DeRozan. A 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Irving. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Miles, that's for 2. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. On the wing, James. He's got 11. Love the pass to McLemore. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Valanciunas. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Confidence, he's lacking poise. He's forcing things that aren't there. He's just taking shots out of rhythm.
James, and James throws it down.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find an area that's been a weak spot for them. Across the board, this has been a dynamic performance.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by Cleveland. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeBron kicks to Richardson. James with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
It's his first trip to the line. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Raptors. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Raptors trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside, Valanciunas. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game. And here is James. He's got 15 to the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. James against Carroll. Stolen by Thompson. An even 3-on-3 break. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Love is usually lights out from the charity stripe. Just possesses a nice stroke from there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Murray's checked in for Cleveland. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside DeRozan. Puts up a 3, and the 3-ball is good. He's got 7.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to Love. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Joseph. Irving passes to Love. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, James. Joseph with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
He really does a very good job of extending out to the shooter, but always under control. Yeah, hard for them to shave this deficit when they've got him shooting such a low percentage.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Raptors trail by 15. Outside DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Carroll. And Irving pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Sometimes even the simplest things are ruined, but they've got to be frustrated with that turnover.
Some changes for Toronto. Flalo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Tiny in for Joseph. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Laverne, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And here are the Raptors now. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving's got the ball. To the middle, off the screen, and it's Thompson with the jam.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 17. Afflalo, no good. On the wing, Irving. Laverne with the ball. Pass to James. Out to the right wing. Murray dishes to Irving. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Afflalo kicks to Valanciunas. Great D that time from Irving.
As long as he makes his presence known, sometimes that's all it takes to change the shot.
LeBron against Carroll. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Again, Irving missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by James. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's just why LeBron is LeBron, right? His ability to make something happen on defense and finish with flair on the opposite end.
Here's Tiny. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Afflalo outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Raptors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Toronto making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Morris is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Irving. Now here's Murray. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
But how much more dynamic is your backcourt when you add that element of elite athleticism?
Here's Patterson following the score by Cleveland. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Poeltl, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Substitution for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl.
On its way from a follow for 2, and the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Passes it to Murray. Inside, here's Shumpert. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Tiny. He kicks it to Patterson. Nailed from three-point land. Patterson's got his second bucket of the night. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. In the corner, it's Morris. To the inside, and LeBron throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Afflalo. Again, Afflalo missing. Laverne. No good on the shot.
The 7-foot frame of Poeltl really helps on defense. Shooters tense up when he's in their area.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Tristan. What was most important for the team and for yourself?
You know, defense is going to win games for us. So, you know, we're definitely stressing on that. But, you know, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
We know you'll be ready, Tristan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Cleveland. We're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2-0 with a huge lead tonight, they are in the driver's seat. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, King James has spoken in the first half. Wow. Who in this league is more physically dominant? It's impossible to stop him on the drive, and it's impossible to challenge him from deep. The only thing that is possible about guarding him tonight is to end up on a poster. Unreal.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys drip between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
You could see it in this guy's eyes. He was focused, intense, and looking to be the aggressor.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Toronto right now, Joseph and DeRozan, the guard set. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Now here's DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Richardson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So he can't get either to fall. Raptors trail by 20. DeRozan passes to Miles. LeBron with some nice D. Cavaliers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Stolen by Joseph. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Valanciunas. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Valanciunas has got 14 points.
He's been reliable all night. Unfortunately, his teammates haven't. That's why they're behind now.
Thompson dishes to Irving. Richardson kicks to LeBron. And here's Love from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. The jump hook.
Yeah, that's a case where you don't always have to get the block to play good defense, and Thompson did a great job on that possession.
Irving drives in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Screened by Valanciunas. Off the pick. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 3 assists tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Love with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Toronto calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Tighten up and toughen up in the lane. Establish better position, maybe even take some charges.
Now, here's Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And that's the smart move. I mean, exploit that size advantage every chance you can.
James with it, defended by Miles. The kick out to Irving. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James, number 1. Raptors trail by 21. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. In the corner, Miles with it. They get it back. He doesn't hit that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. James with the bucket. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Joseph, the pass to DeRozan. Down low. Toronto working the ball around now. Thompson comes with the double team. From deep, Miles, and he's good on the 3-ball. Miles has got 8 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
On the wing, Irving. Thompson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Joseph. To the paint. He's guarded by Love. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Yeah, their coach is pulling his hair out, knowing how big that mistake could be.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Ben McLemore comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Collison in for Irving. Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. Collison, no good. Outside DeRozan. And he's way off from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 22. So it's Richardson with the jam.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
Screened by Valanciunas. Now DeRozan. He's got 9. Another miss by DeRozan.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Here's James. That shot off.
He can be a dominant, intimidating threat, but the defense stood tall.
Pulls it up. And it's Miles missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Floats it up for James. And that one is off.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Going straight for the highlight play would have been a beauty, too.
To the middle. And he lays it straight in.
You know, those kinds of shots from close range, they're real confidence builders. Hard to miss those.
Here's the screen. Can't get it to fall.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
Chalk up 2 there. 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And here's Miles outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
James dishes to McLemore. Back to LeBron. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Stripped away. Richardson against DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Again, Toronto.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And then for Cleveland, Laverne, he's checked in for LeBron. Hollis Jefferson comes in for McLemore. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Richardson. Now here's Collison. The three-pointer is right on target. Collison's got 5. Here's Tiny. And the shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Outside Shumpert. To the left side wing. And Laverne kicks to Shumpert. Back to Laverne. It's stolen by Carroll. The pass to Tiny. From 10 feet out. Shumpert with some nice D.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Yeah, he gains good position, then gets out on the shooter, affects his rhythm.
There's a screen. Collison kicks to Laverne. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 19. Poked loose. Poeltl, the pass to Tiny. Jacks up a three. Traps in the tray. Tiny's got 5 points now in the quarter. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Laverne dishes to Shumpert. Outside Collison. Love right side. And Shumpert kicks to Laverne. 4 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Laverne's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Tiny. He's covered by Collison. Patterson, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Patterson's got 7. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Collison, the pass to Love. A drive by Collison. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. Collison hits them both. Raptors shooting it quite well in this 3rd quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Kicks it to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Love outside. From outside the arc, drills it from outside. Love's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Cleveland.
He's doing everything he can to help stretch this lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
It's deflected. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Hollis Jefferson passes to Laverne. Over to the left wing. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Carroll covering. And here's Love from the arc. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. Carroll, no one around him. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Toronto. Corey Joseph comes in for Tiny. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Laverne. And Murray subbed in for Darren Collison. 1:16 left to play in the 3rd. And DeRozan kicks to Poeltl. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Poeltl's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 19. And Aflalo kicks to Patterson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Patterson's got 6 points in the quarter.
His accuracy's been unbelievable, but they're getting dominated in too many other areas.
Shumpert in the corner. And Shumpert slams it in.
Boy, if Shumpert gets you to hesitate just a second as a defender, that's all he needs to get to the rack.
40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Poeltl sets the pick for Joseph. He feeds it to Patterson. On the wing, DeRozan. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And here is Murray. Hollis Jefferson passes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Murray kicks to Love. The shot off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 19. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Cleveland leading by 19, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Murray out there with Richardson. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Toronto with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Joseph with the ball. The feed now to DeRozan. The offensive rebound. Outside for Miles. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Cavaliers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Back to Shumpert. He dishes it to Richardson. Stolen by Joseph. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there is nothing a defender could do to stop him.
Now here's Joseph. Bertle sets the pick for Joseph. In the corner, Miles with it. And the 3 off target.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Richardson. There's the dish to LeBron. 11 feet away, and again it's Cleveland.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Joseph. Feeds it to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And the Raptors with some changes. Caboclo, he's checked in for Perta. And it's Tiny in for Joseph. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Splitters checked in for Thompson. Laverne comes in for James. Marcus Morris is checked in for Shumpert. And it's Ben McLemore in for Richardson. Now here's Irving. Here's James, and James throws it down.
But guys, don't you just love the activity LeBron is playing with on the offensive end? He's flying around this floor right now.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. He's guarded by Love. Dishes it to Miles. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Count that bucket. Valanciunas has got 20 points.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Now here's Joseph, covered by Irving. And DeRozan. Here we go. It's blocked, and they get it back. The second chance effort. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Back to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, Irving's so comfortable at any range. A mid-range jumper, though, that's his sweet spot.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, I don't like the passivity of this defense at all. They can't be giving him free access to the hoop. You might as well roll out the red carpet.
Well said. They grab their own miss. The screen from Thompson. Tries again. And again, it's Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. There's the pick to the left side wing. And another basket for Toronto.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Now here's Irving. Down low. It's deflected. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. For Toronto, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Miles. He kicks it to Carroll. And stolen by Love. In the corner, Irving with it. LeBron passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now here's Carroll. Here's Miles. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
And DeMarre Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Irving. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Collison gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Carroll. Screened by Valanciunas. Miles. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Miles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Thompson, a screen on Carroll. Here's LeBron, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
First one falls for him. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Tiny. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Richardson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. LeBron passes to Hollis-Jefferson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Just dialed in from the 3-point line in this 4th quarter.
Pouring it in from deep. They have been absolutely unconscious down the stretch.
Moving it up. Here's Richardson. He misses the free throw. Splitters checked in for Cleveland. Marcus Morris comes in for James. And the second free throw, good. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Screened by Valanciunas. Now the pass to Miles. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collison for 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the play by Morris inside.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
That was some serious hustle right there. You have to love a team with a big lead still pounding the offensive glass.
Here's Collison. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Yeah, that's taking the direct approach. He didn't shy away from the size mismatch at all. Just took it right to him.
Here's Carroll. The Cavaliers making the shot. And here's Miles outside. Miles with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Richardson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Carroll. Count it.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson from deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. The Raptors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And here's Miles outside. It's good from long range. Miles has got 10 points here in the second half.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Splitter sets a screen. Collison kicks to Splitter. Morris dishes to Richardson.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Kicks it to Carroll. On the wing of Flello. He feeds it to Miles. Pass to Tiny. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Hollis Jefferson passes to Splitter. Count that one.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
That's his first personal foul.
On the free throw, no good. And so here's Toronto. Miles the pass to Tiny. Here's Carroll, 6 feet out. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, DeMar.
He's off on the first.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. That one is no good. The Cavaliers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And McLemore kicks to Collison. Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Offensive rebound. And the Raptors shooting 41% for the game. Here's Carroll. That one falls. And here's Collison. To the wing on the left. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. Passes to Tiny. Patterson against Morris. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team
foul. The 3 from Aflalo. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You know, that three-point shot, a big part of his arsenal offensively. Aflalo is a live weapon from out there.
Splitter sets a screen. McLemore dishes to Morris. There's the feed to McLemore. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Splitter. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Assist goes to Darren Collison.
1:31 left in the game.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James.
Well, we can talk about how easily he was converting all night long. Just a spectacular offensive display.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Morris. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Splitter. He dishes it to McLemore. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Splitter passes to Collison. They grab their own miss. Splitter, that's good.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
No, exactly. A W is a W, but when you do it as a visitor, the accomplishment just seems that much more satisfying.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Patterson can't get it to go. McLemore with the ball. The dish now to Collison. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He kicked it into high gear that final period. His tenacity and level of effort obviously key to the outcome of this game. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
You want to talk about domination? You want to talk about domination? This is it tonight. The combination of talent, competitive spirit was unmatched tonight. Adjustments were made by the other side, but when they made them, he adjusted right back.
As usual, best leader in the NBA, LeBron James led by example tonight. He's as cool, calm, and collected as any player you will ever see. He was never out of control of this game. LeBron did it all tonight. What else is new? He's the king!
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.